What's up, guys? Welcome to ZPIX. I'm your host, Z Shit. This is one of my very good friends. I'm sorry.
DJ Chili Beans.
DJ Chili Beans. And today we're actually going to be bringing you a video about some really good, what we think are really good movies that you probably have never heard of, but probably you have. Okay, so starting off, our first movie for the day is a movie called The Maze Runner. It's starting to get some steam. I heard about this video a few months ago. It's a movie by Fox, and it's based on a book. The books are a big long saga, so we know we're probably going to get sequels and things like that. The director is James Dashner. No, that was the writer. The writer of the original books is James Dashner, director Westball. Anyway, moving on. We just watched the trailer again. This is like my third time watching it. I loved it. DJ Chili Beans, what'd you think of the trailer?
I mean, this is my first time watching it, and it looked pretty good. Like, it was well directed. It seemed like there was a lot of CGI moments in it. And
oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, it just looked incredible.
Yeah. Me personally, I love, first and foremost, I'm a huge sci-fi fan. Love sci-fi movies, fantasy movies, things like that. And yes, I thought this trailer looks amazing. I think the movie looks amazing. And I love the whole concept. He wakes up, he don't know where he is. He don't know who he is. You got everything I love about sci-fi movies. You got big monsters in there. They gave us a little sneak peek of. And you got all this mystery. You have no idea what's going on in this movie. So, yeah, for me, I think it looks freaking awesome.
I mean, like, you see the kid come up in the trailer, and, like, you know, they're telling him it's a maze out there. And then, like, the most next scene I remember is somebody being outside, and just this tail just grabs him and yanks him to the bushes.
A big
like,
monster or something.
I mean, it's such a mystery.
Yeah, looks awesome. Definitely, I would probably give, based off the trailer, I would probably give this, just being a sci-fi fan though, I would probably give this like a, probably like an 8. I would. I liked it that much.
I would give the trailer like an 8.5.
Wow. Higher than me.
Well, I mean,
wasn't expecting that.
I mean,
I think it looked great though. Okay, moving on to a movie that you guys have probably heard of. It's called The Seventh Son. It's supposed to come out pretty soon. It's starring Jeff Bridges, which we're both huge fans of, and
yes,
Julianne Moore, who's also an awesome actor. We just watched the trailer again. Keep it fresh in our minds. Once again, one of these sci-fi fantasy movies that big monsters, great actors. The trailer, I just freaking loved it. I love Jeff Bridges in this old school medieval outfit, and I think he was a great pick for it. Also, they had an actor from
Game of Thrones, which comes on this Sunday.
Yes.
So,
which is your shit, right?
Yes, I love Game of Thrones. Jon Snow from Game of Thrones is in this movie. I forget the actor's name. I know I looked it up, but yeah, like Jon Snow from Game of Thrones is in this movie, and he's, yeah, pretty badass.
So what'd you think of the trailer overall?
Like, I'm into the whole dragons and the knights and
yes,
the witches and the mages, and it takes me back to Skyrim a lot. But yeah, it's badass.
Yeah, I love that. I love that movie. Looks great. I'm going to go ahead and give this trailer, yeah, like an 8.5, I think. 8.5 for me.
Yeah, around a 8.5 for me, too.
So you like The Maze Runner?
Yes. I mean,
I can see that. Both look great.
Yes.
Both did. I mean, it would be a toss-up out of which trailer looked better. I would say... Actually, you're right, because I would say the Maze Runner trailer intrigued me more.
Yes.
It made me want to see that movie more.
But I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I'm Skyrim. Like,
yeah.
Seventh Son still intrigues me a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, and so now moving on to movie we got right here. Big surprise pick for both of us. Never heard of this movie. I had never heard of this movie. I was researching new movies coming out. It's kind of an underground indie film, I guess you would say, but it's not under the indie film genre. And it's called Earth to Echo. And I had seen it, I saw it, and I decided to look up the trailer. And the trailer blew me away. I was like, how have I not heard of this movie? Not only that, but on YouTube, if you go on YouTube, we just looked it up, and the trailer, the official trailer with the highest views was only like 217,000. I mean, it
was so low. I mean,
it was nothing.
You told me about this movie a couple days ago.
Yeah.
At work, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And like, I was just like, okay. So I went home and I looked quickly. I didn't watch any trailers. I was on limited Wi-Fi at the time. So, I mean, I looked it up and I was intrigued. And then we'd seen the trailer tonight.
Yeah,
and I was just like, wow, this could be a really good movie.
It looks awesome. For you guys, we have the director is Dave Green, which basically he's an unknown director. It's written by Henry Gayden, which basically he's an unknown writer, which is really awesome. I love when unknown people come up and do great projects like this. And yes, it's a movie, basically, it's a found footage movie, which a lot of you might be like, oh, I'm burnt out on found footage, so am I kind of. But then we got like Chronicle and stuff, which is awesome. And it's a found footage movie, and it just looks sweet. It's about these 3 or 4 kids that get this signal on their cell phone, and they go looking for it, and they find this alien. And they name him Echo. And then you see like some sort of government branch come in, and they're, you know, trying to take the alien from the kid, and you see the alien protect him with all sorts of these like cool ass powers. I mean,
I really like the scene when they're on a highway.
Yeah.
And he makes the semi truck like
disintegrate
into pieces and then wrap around the car and then come back together.
Yeah,
behind
basically
them, like,
saving the kids' lives,
yes,
protecting them.
Like,
yeah.
It intrigues me.
Yeah.
That scene kind of looked like a Transformer scene, you know, like when they're transforming and hopping over a bus.
Yeah.
Type deal. So.
Yeah, and I mean, this is probably out of all the movies we have on the list right now, this is probably my pick just because it's so small and unknown. I'm going to go ahead and give this trailer a 9. I'm going that high with it. I loved it.
That high? I would say like a 8.8.
So it's on the same level pretty much with the other trailers.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm intrigued by every one of them. Like, I love watching movies with different ranges.
And they're all great. It just, this one stands out to me because it is kind of a low budget, unknown film. And it's just like, wow, you know, like, look what they did with some fucking GoPro cameras and some visual effects, you know. It just looks fucking awesome. Bunch of unknown kid actors and very low budget. So, I mean, those are the best kind of movies where they're so low budget, and even if it only makes 15 or 20 million in theaters, it's going to be a hit, you know.
I mean, I rated that one higher than the other two, so I mean, I'm intrigued by it. Like I said, you know, I love all different types of movies. Like the low budget, like Cloverfield. I finally watched that.
I love Cloverfield.
That was pretty awesome.
Cloverfield is one of my favorite movies of all times. Not only because of the movie, but because of the viral marketing campaign. You probably haven't looked it up. Go on YouTube and look up Cloverfield viral videos. I could go on for days about this shit, but it's so awesome. And also, there's a lot of people don't know. You know, like a lot of movies put Coke and Pepsi in their movies and stuff, and like ad placement. Yeah. Well, J.J. Abrams came out with this fake drink. It's called, what the fuck is it called? Oh my god, I'm blanking on it. It's basically a fake drink, Slusho. I'm pretty sure it's called Slusho, and its slogan is like, it's so addictive, it was illegal in the United States, or something like that. You know, it's basically this made-up drink J.J. Abrams came up with that is like really highly, it's so good it's addictive, and you know, that's why it didn't come out in the US, and it was only in Japan and all this shit. But the fun, cool thing about it is, like, this made-up Slusher website and everything had hints to Cloverfield and all that. But if you watch anything by J.J. Abrams, like Lost or any of his movies, the new Star Trek movie had Slusho in it.
It did.
Look for the little Slush Show cameos, dude. They are so cool. Look it up on YouTube. Just like type in like hidden Slush Show or Slush Show cameos, something like that.
It did. I mean, I did see that in there. I was just like, huh?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is Slush Show?
Okay.
It's in Cloverfield, it's in Lost, it's in Star Trek. Like, it's so cool. I love the vinyl market. Anyway, I got way off subject just because as soon as you mentioned Cloverfield, I was like, I'm a Cloverfield nerd. I love Cloverfield. Give me another Cloverfield. How dare you not make a Cloverfield 2? I will fucking hunt you down, JJ. So, anyway, moving on. Our next movie is called Afflicted. Now, this movie's already out in theaters, I guess, because IMBD? IMBD, he's the master.
Or IMDb. IMDb.
I am a DB too. No. They gave this movie a 6.6. It's been rated, which means I guess it's already out. I didn't look at a release date. Oh well.
Yeah.
But we just watched the trailer together. It's directed by It's written and directed by Derek Lee and Cliff Prowse. So they wrote it and directed it together. And this is another film that a lot of people haven't heard of. It had very low views on YouTube, and it looks fucking great, I thought.
I know, like, again, it's another one of them GoPro movies.
Yeah, it's a found footage movie.
Yeah, it's all, you know, home video type. I mean, the trailer starts backwards, and it rewinds in time, and it shows you clips from each time. You know, and
it starts at the end and goes back, which is really interesting to me because we don't know if the movie starts at the end and goes back, kind of like Memento or something like that, you know? So it looks, I thought this movie looked really fucking good. I'm like excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, this whole trailer, it starts from, like what you said earlier, a horror to more of a sci-fi because it goes backwards and you're trying to figure out what happened.
And you don't know if the movie is going to do the same or if the movie is going to start out like sci-fi and then go scary horror. The thing I loved about it is the horror aspect of this trailer has the movie. Have you seen the movie Quarantine?
Yes.
That movie Quarantine is one of the few movies in my adulthood that actually fucking scared me. You know, I'm watching Quarantine like, what the fuck is that? You know, like, I'm like fucking scared. And the end of this movie, or the beginning, whichever way it goes, had that feel for me. It was like the beginning of the first thing you see in the trailer is you just see a camera the camera's laying on the ground, it seems like, because obviously you're from that point of view.
Yep.
And you just see this dark room, but you hear these like monstrous growls.
Oh yeah. Like, it was just like, huh? And then the next scene, you seen dude with foam
like
coming
foam
out.
coming out of his mouth, which
Like,
makes automatically I thought rabies.
Yes, like dog bite.
Yeah, or something. But well, kind of spoiler alert to the trailer because I haven't seen the movie. But in the trailer, they explain that all of this started when he hooked up with a random girl.
Yes.
And she like beat him up or something.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like his eye was all busted and bandaged.
Yeah, he had like a bite mark on his shoulder and shit. And
maybe she had rabies and bit him, and he got rabies.
yeah. But for what's really
Super
cool
rabies.
is, yeah, what's really cool is even though she gave him rabies, he got the strength and speed factor for what looked like a week or two. He like became superhuman before he finally went crazy and died. But all this is speculation just from the trailer. Like I said, the movie's already out, so I'll probably be watching that soon.
Yes.
And you guys should go ahead and check it out. It looked great.
Trailer's awesome.
Yeah. So I am a DB. I don't know what the fuck, whatever it's called.
I am DB.
I am a BD, whatever the fuck. Gave it a 6.6. What would you give this?
I mean, it's hard to know by the trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, the trailer intrigued me. I would give the trailer probably like a 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as far as, you know, the job of a trailer is to get you interested in watching the movie.
Yes.
And the fact that we're even sitting here talking about it, yeah, I would have to give the trailer like a 7.5, 7.6. It got me interested.
Yeah, I mean, it really got me interested, and
yeah.
but I mean, it could go horribly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. It's kind of an indie film, never heard of. It's probably actually been out for a year. A lot of these films play in festivals for forever before they go to the big screen or to DVD and stuff. So who knows? It could be awesome, maybe not.
Yeah.
Now, we have a surprise on the list, guys. This is a Japanese-only movie. It's a live-action DBZ. No, I'm just playing.
No, it pretty much is,
Yeah.
but
you guys should
a
look it
little
up,
different.
especially if you're hardcore DBZ fans. You'll know what we're joking about.
Yes.
But it's called The Monkey King. It's actually starring Chow Yun-fat, who was in DBZ, which is
Yes.
kind of funny.
yes, that's why I thought it was a real DBZ fan or live action.
But you'll
movie.
see it. You guys will know what we're talking about with the whole DBZ thing.
Super
because,
Saiyan 4 Gold
yeah,
Goku
yeah, Super
with
Saiyan.
the extended pole, instant transmission.
You got like the extended pole in there, Nimbus. I think they were like flying on clouds. Shinron's definitely in the trailer.
Yes.
Like
I
Shinron's
love dragons, and this is a beast of a dragon.
Yeah. So basically, if you guys are fiending for a live action DBZ movie, check out The Monkey King.
Yes. I give it 2 thumbs up.
It might not actually be part of the DBZ series,
No,
but
it's probably not. But I can relate it to both.
I can imagine it.
Yes.
I get my satisfaction from that.
Yes.
I can, when I watch it, I'll be like, nope, this is DBZ. I don't care what you say.
And it's a great live action DBZ movie, it looked like.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, wow.
Exactly.
Maybe it is, and they had to call it the Monkey King because Sony has direct DBZ.
Right? What the fuck? What was Akira Taco Bell thinking, selling the rights of DBZ to Sony, man? He could have made buku bucks if he would have done the shit right.
Yeah. Make more movies.
Hey guys, sorry about that. We just had some technical difficulties. Video cut out for a second. We were trying to figure out what was wrong with it. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're actually out of time here. So we're gonna go ahead and finish off the show with question of the day, right?
Yeah.
Right. And this is actually your question, so I'll let you ask it.
Alright. If a new Batman movie was to come out with a Joker in it, and you do add a Harley Quinn to the movie, who would you pick?
You already know my answer. If just based off, I don't know if you guys have looked up trailer. If you haven't, look it up. There's a new movie coming out called Maleficent with Angelina Jolie, and she plays an awesome crazy bad guy. And just based off of that trailer, I would pick Angelina Jolie. She looks fucking awesome as a crazy bad guy person.
Yeah, but like when we was discussing it, like I told you, she's more of a dominant character, you know.
Yeah.
Like Harley Quinn is more of a subdued sidekick. Like she's not so.
She takes her orders from Joker.
Yeah. So I mean, Angelina Jolie playing that role.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well,
Maybe.
look at her. Have you ever seen Girl Interrupted? I think that was Angelina Jolie, right?
No.
Yeah, wasn't it Angelina Jolie and the girl from Beetlejuice? Fuck that Adam Sandler movie. What was it called? Mr. Deeds. What was her name? Winona Ryder.
Yes.
Bah, brain fart. I thought Girl Interrupted was her and Winona Ryder.
I don't know. I've never watched that movie.
She played like, yeah, I didn't either, but I've seen it on Netflix. And I'm thinking that's Angelina Jolie in it. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, so what was your pick?
My initial pick is Nicole Sullivan because from Mad TV and Scrubs, if you guys ever watch that show, she always played that crazy chick, but she looked a little more like she would be a follower of somebody.
Yeah, and just by Scrubs, he doesn't mean the main character, blonde chick.
No. She played Jill Tracy. If you ever watch Scrubs, you know who I'm talking about. She's like really crazy and tried to kill herself many times.
You're right, she does. She definitely, especially just her face. I could definitely see Harley Quinn.
She definitely has the smile of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Like
and she can sound crazy. She does sound crazy.
Yes.
And all of her shit. So
I mean, like Harley Quinn was always crazy. I mean, I know everybody thinks Harley Quinn is crazy and sexy, and
Exactly. So either one of those actresses, crazy and sexy. I mean, we actually had a third pick. I can't think of her name now. It's the girl, you guys will know who we're talking about. It's the girl from Knocked Up, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Change Up. She's like half naked the entire movie of Change Up.
Yes.
She plays a crazy ass role very well too. She's the girl in the 40-Year-Old Virgin that throws up shellfish all over the place. All over Steve Carell's. So, yes. Yeah, she would be great too, which we agreed on. So, any of those three actresses, I would pick as Harley Quinn.
Maybe if you get a younger version of Nicole Sullivan, because I know Harley Quinn was pretty young.
Yeah.
I mean,
she was young and easily manipulated.
Like, early 20s.
Yeah.
Looking.
Yeah, so, but anyway, that's our question of the day. Go ahead and leave in the comment section who you guys think would play an awesome Harley Quinn. Just to finish the show off, remember, if you guys have any questions at all, we're going to research the shit out of it and give you the best answer we possibly can, whether it be personal, about movies, about gaming, whatever you got, throw it at us. Give us a challenge. Fuck it, we don't care.
Just leave us a comment with your question. We'll read it.
Also, your company did just set up a new Twitter and Skype account. So, yes. What was that?
Skype is DJ Killybeans 821, and I think Twitter is the same thing. Okay. I know my YouTube account is a little different. Okay, yeah. I forget my YouTube account, but
yeah. Well, we just made all this.
Yes,
just like last now. So, so yeah. And remember, guys, if you guys want to be part of the show, because we're a small, tiny show, we're just starting out. If you want to be part of the show, we got the screen set up over here. With the Xbox One, I will Skype you in. You could be part of the show. That's cool with us.
All show long.
Guest. We'll do guest starring, whatever your fucking YouTube name is, or whatever you want to do. So,
and we'll possibly do the topics you guys want to talk about.
Exactly.
What you want to talk about.
If you got something you want to talk about,
bring some ideas to the show.
Let's do that show.
We'll discuss them.
Exactly. Let's do a show that you want to do. Because as you know, this is a show where we talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. Which is the entire point.
And so we drink all show.
All show. So, again, thank you for watching. Your host here, I'm Z Shit.
I'm DJ Killybeans.
And thank you for watching. We are out. Peace. What's up, guys? Z Shit here. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. What? Want that? That's it. That's all I got. Get the fuck out of here.